Smoke say it's sweeter than a mouth ever could. Girl to the light, didn't lean where you stood. Bass go slow, in a booth glow red. Haze right love, where the words don't tread. Talk to me soft, through the ash and blue. If the room got a heart, it be like you. Yeah. Smoke on arrival, it slid through the low gold lamp and lay on the velvet like silk with a pulse. And I sank in a corner like somebody pulled me there. Easy, I'm in that slow cruise mood, that cool loose groove, that half-lit drift with the ice in the glass. Keep time in the room, keep folding around me in waves. Yeah, leather on my shoulders, cedar on my wrist, deep drum in my chest. In the air, got that sweet burn trace of skin, spice, and something I almost remember. She crossed by the table, not rushing, just floating in every small motion through shadows and threes on the wall, and put heat in the lacquer and blur on the bottle labels. I watch from the booth while the whole lounge breathe like a sleeping animal. Plush and expensive, all ruby dimmest and soft little flashes off rings and smoking low fixtures. No boulevard outside, no ocean, no sunrise, just booth bar, bodies based in a long warm weather a room can invent when the night too rich to let go of itself. I let the rhythm roll under my tongue before I spoke, let the haze move first, because sometimes desire sound better when it travels slow or never fully land in plain language. She sat with that look that can empty a sentence. One knee turned my way, one hand on the glass, and the smoke between us started braiding the code I felt before I solved it. So I leaned in smooth, not hungry, just tuned to the shimmer, to the perfume, to the spark and the pause, to the elegant ache of wanting more while acting like less is enough. And all that long and wore velvet tonight, no sharp edges on it, just lush little wounds dressed up in dim red light, while the sub kept brushing the underside of my ribs. Smoke say it's sweeter than a mouth ever could. Curl to the light, then it lean where you stood. Bass go slow and the booth glow red. Haze right love, where the words don't tread. Talk to me soft through the ash and blue. If the room got a heart, it'll be like you. Yeah. Now the hour got thicker, more syrup than clockwork, and I'm still in that booth with a nearness, turning the air into velvet static, rich enough to wear and impossible to keep. She laughed low once and it stayed in the fabric, stayed in my bloodstream, stayed in the amber light, hovering over the table like something poured straight from a dream. I traced the rim of my drink while the kick kept knocking in threes, steady and lush, and the gaze kept drifting away, then back. That slow little mercy that make a man patient. No promises in it, no future in focus, just that decadent now, that after hours glow where a glance got weight in the smallest contact and travel for miles through the body. Her perfume open, warmer the closer she leaned, in the room lost its corners, just booth edge, post line, ring flash, smoke thread in a red hush laid over everybody. I swear the haze had manners tonight, the way it moved around her cheek, the way it rested above us like it knew this was not for noise, not for spectacle, only for soft confession. So I let silence flex a little, let the bass finish thoughts, let my shoulder brush hers once and leave that one clean spark hanging, because some languages only work when they almost disappear. Yeah, that's when longing turned gorgeous on me, all dressed up in patience, all dipped in glow, all softened by the fact that nothing here needed saving, only savoring, only carrying deeper. And if she left in a minute, the booth would still hold her outline and feeling, still hold the pressure of almost, still keep that sweet expensive vacancy humming under the music. I could live in that drift for hours, in that lazy luxurious ache, with the smoke doing translation and the night pouring black satin over every unfinished thing. Smoke say it's sweeter than a mouth ever could. Curl to the light, let it lean where you stood. Bass go slow and the booth glow red. Haze right love, where the words don't tread. Talk to me soft through the ash and blue. If the room got a heart, it beat like you. Then the lamps fell smaller, faces went dimmer, and the booth turned almost shapeless under the last low roll of the drums. She slipped in the shadow without breaking the mood, just to soften the parts of just warmth, leaving velvet by degrees. I stayed with the smoke till it thinned in the dark, till the red on the table died down to a faint cold glow. No crash, no speech, no sudden cold ending, just bass gone distant, sync gone quiet, in a whole lounge sinking black. scent stay first. Still warm in the sheets like the night forgot to close. Saw soft musk and a ribbon of smoke still moving through the glass-lit rooms. Morning touched the mansion pale, but all I felt was blue glow in her trace. I woke in a blur where the sea looked silver through the clear tall walls, and the whole house felt half dissolved. Like somebody left a dream running low in every corner. Yeah. The couches still held a little heat. The marble still wore dim reflections, and the bass from last night felt ghosted in my chest, slow and velvet, like it never really stopped. I walked barefoot through that hush, and memory kept opening in pieces. Her laugh by the stair, her hand on my neck, smoke folding over the room while moonlight slid clean across the floor. Everything rich got quieter by daylight. The sculpted rooms, the polystone, the deep blue pool outside, but inside my head the hours still moved syrup, slow and lit from underneath. I remember how the mansion turned liquid after midnight, all glass, tie light, skin glow and drifting sound. Every surface blurring into another until the whole scene felt poured instead of built. Her perfume moved before she did, I swear, sweet and dark with ocean air in it. And when she crossed the room, the haze made her softer like desire wanted edges, gone in silence to do the talking. I was calm in that way a man gets calm when the night looked too fine to interrupt. Chain cool on my chest, ash falling east, eyes half open, letting warning peace sit side by side. Now morning got me replaying it in fragments, not sharp enough to hurt, just tender in the ribs, just that dreamy kind of ache that shine a little while it lingers. Moon slide, slow lane in my mind, your trace ride, shotgun with the tide, glass wall, soft on low flame, still coast roll back every time I sit still. Moon slide, I don't fight. You said keep the dark on me all night. It's strange how a sweet night leaves a soft wreck. Not broken furniture, allow regret. Just a beautiful vacancy dressed in pale linen and sea breath. Just rooms too elegant to admit what they remember. I stood by the long hallway and watched the horizon fade from ink to pearl, while the smoke from the tray made slow gray calligraphy that vanished before I could name what it meant. Somewhere outside the waves kept brushing the shore with that patient little rhythm, and inside I could still see her shape in the after hours glow. Not clear, more like warmth left floating where she had been. I thought about how she leaned on the glass and made the moon look closer, how the room bent around her, how my voice stayed low without trying, how the night pulled all my edges loose, no rushing it, no hard ending, just one luxurious drift folding into another, one kiss becoming blue silence, one slow song becoming a body memory, one look becoming the whole damn morning. The mansion held it all with style, every lamp dimmed down to amber sleep, every reflection softened by haze, every open space carrying that rich, lonely beauty only late pleasure knows how to leave behind. And me, I wore it easy, that melancholy glow, that calm little emptiness after bliss, that feeling of being full of somebody and far from them at the same time, yeah. So I let the thought roll through me like a coupe down the coast, and no traffic, smooth and low, nothing forced, just memory gliding its chrome over the inside of my mind till the ache looked expensive. Even the daylight couldn't strip it down, couldn't make it ordinary, because her scent stayed moving through the rooms like the last private line of a song too slow to end. Moon slide, slow lane in my mind, your trace ride, shotgun with the tide, glass wall, soft on low flame, still coast roll back every time I sit still. Moon slide, I don't fight. You said keep the dark on me all night. By noon the smoke will be thinner, the cushion set straight, the pool cut bright, in the mansion aware that clean expensive bareness like nothing holy happened here. But right now her fragrance still travels the stairwell, still rests in the fabric, still turns the warm air tender when I pass through it with my hands low and my thoughts drifting. The sea keeps breathing outside the glass, and every breath of it seems to lift her back for a second. Not her face, not her voice, just the aura of the night she left folded around mine. I leave the room, then come back to it, just to feel that trace again. That salt dark sweetness,
that vanished nearness living on without permission in the daylight hush. And that is how it ends. Not with a door, not with a speech, but with her scent, staying longer than sleep, longer than smoke, longer than the moon that brought us there.
Where the tide goes slow, smoke in the moonlight, let it unroll. Low bass under us, see on the stones. Warm night holding what nobody owns. We flow, we flow. Don't speak too soon. Still lit by the dark, still awake with the moon.
Smoke got there first, curling over the terrace in lazy blue ribbons, while the pool kept folding the stars and the broken silver, and the whole villa breathed like it knew what just happened. I'm leaning in the afterglow with the perfume still resting on my collar and my pulse moving easy. That silk deep rhythm still tapping my ribs like fingers on a speaker cone. Ocean air keeps sliding through the columns, warm as a secret, and the marble under my bare feet holds a little heat like the night ain't ready to release us back to ourselves. I can still taste the hush that followed the fire. Still feel a trace in the cushions, in the softened fabric, and a long slow ache that pleasure leaves behind when the body calms down but the mind keeps drifting. Everything expensive got quiet in a beautiful way. The art on the wall, the bottles by the sink, the blue glow sleeping on the water. All of it watching me carry that bliss like a burn I don't regret. I remember her laugh falling low and dissolving into the room. Remember my hand on her waist, the salt on her skin, the dim gold lamp making every movement look poured instead of made. Now the beat from somewhere inside the house comes through the floor in a slow, thick wave, not loud, just enough to keep the scene alive, enough to turn this loneliness velvet instead of sharp. And that's how the night get me, wrapped in smoke and ocean breath, rich with the feeling of almost stillness, full of what already happened and empty in a place where I wish it had lasted longer. So I stay with it, eyes half closed, letting memory move over me in soft focus, letting the seat keep time, letting the haze draw a halo over every detail I know will fade by daylight.
We flow where the tide goes slow, smoke in the moonlight, let it unroll. Low bass under us, see on the stones. Warm night holding what nobody owns. We flow, we flow. Don't speak too soon. Still lit by the dark, still awake with the moon.
2 in the morning, got its own religion out here. All water and vapor and skin, warm wind, all that quiet luxury that makes a man feel blessed and strangely hollow at the very same time. I walk past the edge of the pool and catch a ghost in the reflections. Not a face, just a memory of motion. The way the night curved around, or the way desire can leave a room glowing after it leaves it empty. Far off, the coast road hums like another life I could step into. But I'm planted here with the palms barely shifting and the ash falling clean from my hand like gray snow into a blue lit world. The villa sits white and still behind me, all soft angles and laid out with elegance, while inside the sheets stay tangled with the story in the air still wears that sweet expensive trace she left in it. I should sleep maybe, but the feeling too smooth to interrupt, too rare to rush. And the bass keeps rolling under everything like a black satin current, carrying me from one recollection to the next. I think about how bliss never stays silent, how it shines hardest right before it thins out, how the sweetest nights leave the longest silence, and somehow that silence got its own kind of beauty too. So I inhale slow, exhale slower, let the smoke build a faded crown above me, let the sea spray touch my arms, let the moon put pale lights on the tiles and make the whole scene look half remembered already. This ain't hard rap, nah, it's softer than that, more like a vacancy dressed in linen and moon wash, more like the body smiling while the soul stares out at the horizon, wondering what to do with all this calm. And I wear it well, keep my posture loose, keep my chain cool on my chest, keep the mood unbroken, because some nights ain't meant to be solved. Just ridden out slow until the sky starts changing color.
We flow where the tide goes slow, smoke in the moonlight, let it unroll. Low bass under us, see on the stones. Warm night holding what nobody owns. We flow, we flow. Don't speak too soon. Still lit by the dark, still awake with the moon.
By morning the room will be plain again. The bass gone, the cushions settled, the smoke then down to almost nothing. The sea will sound wider, colder, and every soft mark of the night will turn quiet beneath that pale first light. I'll stand there with the villa hushed around me and feel how even bliss can leave a clean white silence after it passes. No grand goodbye, no sudden break, just salt in the air, faint scent on my sleeve, and the day arriving too gently to fight.
Oh yeah. What?
Round and round, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room go dim. I wake up lost where the night had been. Round and round, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room go dim. I wake up lost where the night had been.
Already in the booth, already in the amber. Already got bass in the ribs, vinyl dust in a red lamp. My jacket full of sweet smoke, my head full of after hours glitter. Morning came, but the room stayed. Gold on the bottleneck, blue in the mirror trim, soft ash in a tray, her laugh, or maybe the record pop. Hard to tell now, everything looped in that cellar. Tight stairs, low ceiling, old soul on the turntable, chrome on the stool legs. My pulse moving with the kick, bliss was there, real bliss. In the way the air felt rich, in the way the booth held heat, in the way her perfume stayed over the leather like a promise too expensive to keep. Then the emptiness came, dressed nice too, quiet, clean, sitting right beside it like they pulled up together. I keep replaying the same few flickers, a wrist near the glass, smoke ring drifting by a shoulder, purple from the jukebox edge, my hand still, my chest not still, my whole cool gone slow.
Round and round, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room go dim. I wake up lost where the night had been. Down the hill, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room go dim. I wake up
up lost where the night had been.
Fragments now, half light, half memory, whole ache. I remember the bar top shining like black water, the record stacked like little confessions, the bartender wiping nothing, just letting the hours stretch. I remember wanting less noise, more closeness, more bass, more that haze that made the distance look soft enough to touch. And the room knew, the room kept feeding it. Warm lamp, deep low end, sweet burn in the lungs, that elegant drift where one glance can take all night to land. I keep hearing the room in pieces. Needle drop, ice touch glass, heel on tile, sub under the floorboards. My thoughts too slow to hide, nothing dramatic, that's the beauty. No crash, no scene, just a luxury kind of loneliness. Wearing smoke like silk and making the whole bar feel like a dream too good to stay awake through. I had the bliss, I had the aftertaste, I had the boost still holding shape after shape left. That's why I'm still there, even now. Sun up, mouth dry, heart back in that basement. Round and round, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room, room go dim. I wake up lost where the night had been. Round and round, I fall back in. Smoke ring, halo, velvet skin. Needle spin slow, room, room go dim. I wake up lost where the night had been. Now the morning is plain. No red lamp, no gold trim, no smoke circles left to hide in. Just quiet, it's light, it's my coffee going cold, while the record in my head keeps turning without sound. Sub in my spine, rain on the lane. Skin catch the low when it rolls again. Chrome drip slow, palm light sway. My body ride bass while the boulevard play. Tire hum first, then the soft trunk thunder. Then the wipers resting while the whole Black Avenue still wore the rain like jewelry. Then the cabin breathing that sweet burnt cloud back over the suede, over the dash glow, over the thought I couldn't keep in one shape. I'm somewhere between pleasure and vacancy, somewhere between the perfume on the seat and the wet red signs dragging themselves across the hood. Somewhere so deep in the haze that every storefront looks liquid, every signal looks tender, every passing palm looks like it knows my name and won't say it out loud. That's the bliss of it. Low and expensive, the kind that lays gold on a post unless the world moves slow enough to touch. That's the emptiness too, polished and patient, sitting right beside the glow like it paid for the same ride. I keep floating with fragments, blue in the mirror, silver on the wheel lip, a thigh-shaped warmth left in the leather, smoke writing over it all in soft gray cursive, and the bass under me translating every little ache into something smoother than truth. No hard edges in this hour, just wet chrome, dark glass, and my whole frame answering the music like the music had fingers. Sub in my spine, rain on the lane. Skin catch the low when it rolls again. Chrome drip slow, palm light sway. My body ride bass while the boulevard plays. Yeah. Now the boulevard stretches out like a dream. They got money in it, all low beams and washed neon. All after hours, color broken across puddles and stitched back together by emotion. And I'm still inside that stream where one thought melts into the next, where craving doesn't rush, it reclines, where loneliness smells like smoke and warm vinyl, when the last trace of somebody beautiful. I
let the coupe lean, I let the city blur, I let the night put velvet on everything it touches. That's when the body starts talking louder than the mouth ever could. Ribs taking a kick, shoulders sinking deeper, breath syncing up with the sub, the whole chest turning into a room with the lights kept low. Rain left a shine on the boulevard and the shine left a spell on me. Because every black look more intimate than the last, more hypnotic, but more made for this slow black glide and this private little hunger. I kept dressed and calm. And even when nothing happens, the whole night still feels physical. Like the bass is leaning close, like the smoke is listening, like the road itself is pressing back. Sub in my spine, rain on the lane, skin catch the low when it rolls again. Chrome drink slow, palm light sway, my body ride bass while the boulevard plays. Then the blocks thin out, the wet lights get farther apart, palms go darker, but the smoke stays near the roofline. Keeps curling little thoughts above the rear view. Keep saying the ride ain't over, long after the street goes quiet. First came the perfume and the recycled air, warm over leather, soft over chrome trim, and the smoke folding blue in the dash glow, and the boulevard opening slow under the palms. Flow low, flow slow. That long black ribbon with a median shine after midnight. Palms standing tall like they know every secret that ever slid through the city, and the whole coupe feels dipped in honey dark calm. All suede, all engine hush, all low in pressure working under the ribs. No crowd in their heads at night, just one knee, just one warm ache wearing a polished face. I let the lane lines blur and the storefront colors melt. Let the smoke lean back with me. Let the ties write that soft little hymn on wet pavement. Everything out there looks expensive when the hour gets this deep. The red signs, the closed gates, the silver railings, the dark windows holding faint reflections. And I move through it all with that quiet kind of hunger that doesn't chase, doesn't beg, just sits in the chest and makes every passing block feel more intimate than it should. I know the shape of this feeling, after hours craving with good manners. That velvet kind of heat that never raises its voice, that stays laid back and still somehow owns the whole ride. Flow low, flow slow, arms in the haze and the bass down low. Flow low, flow slow, adrift where the late night cravings go. Now the boulevard grows softer and stranger. The palm shadows crossing the hood like a film strip left running. The moonlight breaking in little cuts over the windshield. The smoke lifting and settling like it's got memory of its own. I let my thoughts slide in long loops, not talking non-loop them, just feeling the cabin turn richer with every mile. Feeling the bass turn the seat into a pulse. Feeling the night air slipping through the crack in the glass and cool the skin without cooling the one. Somewhere between one red light and the next,
Between one glint on the ring finger and the next, between the blue dashboard wash and the black water smell from the coast, the whole city turns to a private current. That's where I stay. That's where the temptation lives. Not in the face, not in the promise, but in the slow motion of everything luxurious and slightly dangerous. In the way the palms keep bending over the road, in the way the haze makes distance look touchable, in the way a man can feel completely alone and still too close to something beautiful to breathe normal. I ride smoother when the warning gets heavier. I look cooler when the midnight gets warmer. That's the code. That's the drift. Flow low, flow slow. Palms in the haze and the bass down low. Flow low, flow slow. I drift where the late night cravings go. The signals thin out, storefront glow falls behind. The boulevard opens wider under the palm. The smoke keeps curling in the blue-black cabin, and even when the city finally goes quiet, the bass still breathing.
Smoke on your skin, slow go spin. Bass in the booth, let the dark fall in. Smoke on your spin, close bending. Whole room hush when your shoulder leans. Bass first, low first, under the booth, under the blood. Red lamp soft on the velvet seam, gold trim, warm in the corner. I'm in that close-up hush, that backseat kinda hush. Not driving nowhere, just sunk in the booth so deep. The whole lounge feel like leather and heat. Little blue ghosts in the smoke. Your perfume move once, then stay. My chest move once, then don't calm down. Glass on the table, half lit. Cold in the tray, still breathing. Your wrist in the amber, your thigh in the shadow. And every little motion got the whole room leaning, that's the danger. Not loud, not fast. Just syrup on the pulse, just soft pressure under the ribs. Just desire, just expensive and active patient. I keep talking low in my head. Keep tracing your outline through the haze. Keep letting the bass do the touching, while the night sits close enough to hear me think. Smoke on your skin, slow go spin. Bass in the booth, let the dark fall in. Smoke on your skin, closed and in. Whole room hush when your shoulder leans. Now the smoke loop back over the lamp, over the glass, over the same sweet eight. The whole lounge go plush around us, velvet under the hand, low and under the floor. Your silhouette breaking and coming back in the mirror tint behind the bottles. I'm still in that confessional drift, that sit too close drift, that let the hour melt drift. With one breath from you could turn the whole booth private. With one look can make the brass shine softer. Where skin and haze and bass all start speaking one language. No big move, no cheap thrill, just a slow burn tightening. Just the body hearing what the mouth ain't said. Just me watching your shoulder catch the red gold light and feeling every note settle deeper than it should. That's intimacy in this room. Smoke learning your shape, my pulse learning your tempo. The dark learning how to hold us without asking questions. And the booth got us framed so tight, even the silence sound is slow go spin, slow go spin. Bass in the booth, let the dark fall in. Smoke on your skin, closed in. whole room hush when your shoulder leans.
Then the lamp goes lower, the ash goes softer. The glass stops shining so hard, but the booth still warm. The smoke still circling, and somewhere under the velvet hush, the bass still breathing. Nuzzle hiss in the dark. Soft brush motors waking. Coins clink. Sub rolls under the frame. Mist climbs the chrome before the eyes do.
Plush midnight, stay on the shine. Blue rings, gold drip, slow your time. Plush midnight, hold this glow. Soft on the steel, don't let it go.
I drift through that car wash like a dream with headlights. Slow enough to see every silver line on the hood turn liquid. Slow enough to feel the whole bay breathing warm through steel ribs and hanging vapor. Slow enough to watch the red and blue light from the wash menu bend itself across the bumper like silk laid over a sleeping animal. Everything there's tender in a mechanical way. The wet concrete shining like a polished stage. The hoses resting like black velvet cords. The little puddles holding broken neon as if the night had been cut into jewelry and dropped at my feet. And somewhere in that hush the body softens. Not from touch, not from words, but from the low pressure of the bass under the trunk line. From the hush of water gathering on chrome. From the way the mist hides all sharp edges and makes every quiet second feel chosen. That's how the midnight gets plush. How it turns a service bay into a private room. How it takes the hardest surfaces in the world and makes them feel warm enough to remember.
Plush midnight, stay on the shine. Blue rims, gold drip, slow your time. Plush midnight, hold this glow. Soft on the steel, don't let it go.
By then the dream is deeper. All slow reflection and suspended breath. All chrome and cloud and low and mercy. And I can't tell where the machine stops and the wanting starts. Because the car wash keeps moving like a lullaby built from pressure hoses and dim bulbs. And the whole place seems to know exactly how to cradle a man who came in polished and left more open. The windshield gathers a fine skin of water. The mirrors bloom with ghost light. The side panels wear little rivers, and every bead sliding down the doors looks deliberate. Like the night itself is drawing a softer version of the world over everything I thought I knew. There's no crowd, no daylight, no outside life worth trusting. Only this slow blue chamber of rinse and vapor. This expensive little after-hour prayer where the chrome reflects back a calmer face than the heart deserves. Where the bass never hurries, where even the silence sounds upholstered. I stay in it because tenderness arrives easier here. Because the mist keeps the room from ending. Because the glow on the hood and the softness on the air and the hum beneath my ribs all say the same thing in different accents. Remain.
Plush midnight, stay on the shine. Blue rims, Then the motor settle. Then the brush arms sleep. Then the last mist thins against the bay lights. Morning finds the chrome quiet. Morning finds the floor only wet. Morning finds the bass gone low enough to feel like memory. And the whole car wash stands there in clean silence.
Bass in the seat back first. Bass in my ribs next. Rain gloss on the boulevard. Purple sign swimming on the chrome.
Neon on my throat. Slow prayer, slow flame. Wet street under us, calling your name. Smoking the silk air, light on the frame. I give this ride my after hours fade.
Cut to the wheel lit wet with Randall light. Cut to my knee in the blue dash wash. Cut to the side glass, breathing fog. To the palm trees, dragging shadows over the hood. I'm riding low through the soap boulevard. Lipstick still warm, post still dressed in velvet. Letting the city blur itself pretty while the coupe keeps talking to my body in some frequencies and soft danger. Another cut my bracelet, catching the liquor sign. Another cut the scent on my wrist, lifting with the smoke. Another cut rainwater splitting under white walls. I stay cool in the face, not in the blood. That's the trick tonight. I make craving look expensive. I make loneliness with gold, and every block keeps opening like a jewelry box. Left half shut, neon trembling over black paint. Storefront sliding past like old secrets that know exactly why I'm still here.
Neon on my throat. Slow prayer, slow flame. Wet street under us, calling your name. Smoking the silk air, light on the frame. I give this ride my hours fade.
Cut to the rear view, holding pieces of me. Cut to the boulevard lights, breaking in puddles. Cut to the leather seat, taking my heat and keeping it. Cut to the chrome trim, turning red, then blue, then gone. The rain already passed, but the air still tastes electric. Still tastes like perfume and asphalt. And one bad decision, polish till it shines. I let the smoke drift, lazy through the cabin. Let it curl over my shoulder, let it soften the whole night. Till the hunger feels musical, till the avenue feels private. Till every passing signal feels like a hand at the small of my back. Another cut, headlights on the palms. Another cut, my ring flashing once. Another cut, bass rolling through the floorboard. I'm not asking for more, I'm wearing the more already. It's in the way I breathe when the glow hits my skin. It's in the way the city keeps bowing under purple weather. It's in the way this ride got me devoted to a moment that won't admit it's ending.
Neon on my throat. Slow prayer, slow flame. Wet street under us, calling your name. Smoking the silk air, light on the frame. I give this ride my after hours fade. Neon on my throat.
Venus, I must go thinner.
Slow play,
Spin on stomach, stretch longer. The rain glow fades off the door. And I'm still inside the hush with the smoke above me.
roll me down.
Chrome beside me, the city behind me, and the bass still beats.
Smoking the silk air.
Chrome bumper wet with violet spill. Half full coffee cooling on the dash. A red straw wrapper caught in the vent. Smoke hanging low over black leather. Morning came thin and pale, but my head was still parked in that retro diner lot where the purple sign kept trembling over the hood, and the whole world looked dipped in syrup light, with the windows of the diner glowing soft behind us and the asphalt holding every color like it was too tender to let the night go. I remember the chrome on the wheel lip catching little bruised reflections, the perfume left in the seat seam, the warm air trapped in the cabin with the smoke, and the way the bass moved under everything so quietly it felt less like music and more like another bloodstream traveling through the frame of the car. There was something beautiful in the emptiness of it, something elegant in the ache, cause every object looked chosen by the hour. The paper cup, the silver trim, the mirror dark with ghost light, the diner glass with strangers blurred inside it, and all of it made the memory feel richer than truth, softer than sleep, sadder than it had any right to be. I keep thinking about how the lot looked endless though it was small, how the night looked full though it was already leaving, how your outline in the passenger side stayed lit by that purple haze long enough to turn a parked car into a private cathedral built from chrome, perfume, and low-end devotion.
Simple halo, stay on me, leave that glow where I can't sleep. Neon devotion, sweet and slow, I wake with your violet in my soul.
By the second pass through memory, the details get slower and cleaner, like the whole scene wants to be admired one last time. The diner sign buzzing above us, the wet striping on the lot, the pale reflection of my hand on the steering wheel, the soft smoke writing over the windshield while the speakers kept breathing velvet through the seats. That was the luxury of the hour, not diamonds or penthouse views, but the way the night dressed cheap things and expensive feeling, the way a late cup of coffee in a patch of parking lot neon could become almost holy when the body was tired and the heart was too open to lie. I remember how melancholy sat beside desire without either one making trouble, how the warmth between one breath and the next felt borrowed, how the purple light on your skin made distance look intimate and intimacy look impossible to hold. And I remember thinking that some nights aren't meant to end clean, they're meant to stain you. Even now the memory keeps drifting back in long slow waves, all smoke and reflection and low chrome shine, and every time it does I feel the same pull in the chest, the same devotion to that violent hush, the same need to stay a little longer in a place that was already becoming yesterday while we were still inside it.
Purple halo, stay on me, leave that glow where I can't sleep. Neon devotion, sweet and slow, I wake with your violet in my soul.
The strangest part is how calm it all was, how the whole lot held still like it knew any sudden move would break the spell, how the diner windows threw their soft light across the trunk and the roof, while the dark beyond the lot stayed patient and deep and full of roads we never took. I remember the tenderness in the smallest things, the fog on the side glass, the hum under the speakers, the shape of your shadow turning toward the sign and away again, the way the smoke kept looping up and disappearing as if the air itself were trying to memorize us before the hour ran out. Everything was dreamy without going numb, then recalling without going cold, and that balance is what haunts me now, because it felt like the perfect temperature for wanting something you already knew would not stay, the perfect light for watching beauty slip into memory while it was still beautiful enough to hurt. So I keep returning to that diner lot in the morning after, to that purple devotion, to that chrome and leather and warm breath and late night ache, and the whole thing plays back with the softness of a scene I never finished leaving.
Purple halo, stay on me, leave that glow where I can't sleep. Neon devotion, sweet and slow, I wake with your violet in my soul.
Then the purple sign thin in the dawn, the diner windows lost their glamour, the lot went gray at the edges, but somewhere under the cooling silence, the low end was still there, still humming through the frame, still alive after the light was gone.
Terrace light already slipping over my thigh. Sea already breathing against the stone. Smoke already turning silver in the room behind me. And 2 a.m. already got me moving like I never left this scene. I'm standing in a villa glow with one heel half turned to your ocean and one hand on the rail like I know how this movie bends. Blue from the pool catching my wrist, amber from the lamp catching my cheek. Everything glossy enough to make old feelings look rich again. That's the danger of this hour. It polishes memory, gives it warm skin, lets the past wear perfume and walk back in. And I let it, slow as a smile, slow as a drag, slow as the tide pushing dark glass inward at the edge of the villa skin. Female point of view, but the room holds a low masculine pulse on the floor. Deep bass working under marble and wood. Smoke makes the white walls softer, makes the sea outside silkier, makes nostalgia look better than it probably should. I remember a hand at my waist from another night in this same salt air. Or maybe I invented better every time I replay the frame. Either way, the villa keeps me company. All open doors and blue hush, all luxury and loneliness dressed in the same name. I wear the heat quietly, I wear the ache expensive. I let the night keep circling the same sweet brews. And the whole place feels half real, half remember. Like a dream that learned how to glow in cobalt and cruise. Loop me in the blue again, salt on my skin, spin again. Same slow shine, same 2 a.m. Dream don't end, again. Now I drift past the long white sofa and the open glass panels, letting ocean air and smoke braid together over my shoulder. Everything causey a little smooth in my head, glossy and late, like the scene keeps narrating itself softer, slower, colder, bolder. I watch my outline pass across the dark window and blur with the shoreline lights far off beyond the waterline haze. That's when the nostalgia lands hardest, not as pain, as texture, as a little gold egg living under the glaze. I know this villa by feel now, the cool stone underfoot, the lamp hum, the blue pulse coming off the water below. The way 2 a.m. turns every private corner cinematic, every inhale luxurious, every memory tender and slow. I move like the night expects me, like I've done this before. Like the smoke knows exactly where my body gonna lean. And every time I close my eyes, the same old warmth comes back in fragments. Shoulder, breath, ocean, a half-lit scene. No loud heartbreak here, just that rich kind of missing. The kind that sits pretty and never wrinkles the dress. The kind that lets me look composed while the deep end under the song keeps pressing at my chest. Loop me in the blue again, salt on my skin, spin again. Same slow shine, same 2 a.m. Dream don't end, begin again. The villa gets quieter and the obsession gets smoother, like the hour is teaching me how to float inside what I can't keep. Smoke climbs in soft loops by the doorway, bass folds through the floorboards, the whole mansion feels narcotic and deep. I touch the rail, then let it go. Touch the glass, then let it go. Like my body knows the ritual even when my mind plays dumb. Because this is one of those nights that runs on repetition. Same sea hush, same blue shimmer, same ache that always comes. And I don't fight it, I let the memory wear fresh light. Let the absence wear silk, let the longing stay clean. Maybe that's the hypnosis in it, how the same old feeling keeps returning in a newer, shinier scene. I'm the woman in the villa with the ocean at her back and the past moving low like smoke over a hidden flame. I'm the one looking beautiful for nobody and still feeling watched by a memory that never gives its name. So I stay in the loop a little longer, let the bass line cradle the one, let the room breathe me in. till nostalgia stops feeling like loss and starts feeling like a midnight luxury I can wear on my skin. No sunrise yet, just blue light, salt air, just smoke clawing circles where the old touch used to live. If the dream comes back, I let it come dressed like this. Look me in the blue again, salt on my skin, spin again. Same slow shine, same 2 a.m. Dream don't end, again. Then the far skyline beyond the water starts losing its edges. Tower by tower, light by light, turning softer than memory. The villa stays blue for one last minute. Smoke still lifting, bass still low, and the city melts pale behind the sea until it's only a washed out glow. Then even that goes thin, and I'm still here with the dream repeating.
Kicking the floor first. Subbing the couch scene. Hi-hat dust in the blue light. Speaker cones breathing slow through the smoke. Door hush, neon rack glow. Waveform running across the screen like a dark river with diamonds in it. Headphone cable on a leather armrest. Your wrist brushing past it, ring catching studio blue for a second and gone. Mic stand waiting in the corner, pop filter still. Your shoulder rolling loose to the tempo, no words needed, none. Just that chin tilt toward the monitors. That slow bend at the waist when the bass drop lower. That hand sliding over the fader with too much grace to be casual. Palm to Ashgamore, ash curling above the desk. LED dots blinking like private stars, your knee keeping time against the couch edge. My breath syncing up with it without asking. Slow burn all through the frame, not loud, not reckless. Just body language dressed in midnight polish. Just smoke making silk out the room. Just luxury in the restraint. The studio got that sealed off magic. Thick door, blue lamps, soft reflections on the lacquered speakers, and every little motion in here feel amplified. Fingertips on the headphone cup, lower back against the console. One look over the shoulder, and back to the beat. Body to the baseline, curve to the drum, blue light on the skin, and the low income. Body to the baseline, slow in it here, beat in the room, and the room in the here. Control room shimmer, glass dark behind the booth. Vape cloud hanging above the keyboard like a thought too expensive to rush. Your silhouette split in the monitor glow, half shadow, half cobalt, all rhythm. The body says enough. Ankle crossing and uncrossing, fingers tapping once on the table edge. Head low when the 808 blooms, back arching small when the sun turns warm. That's the intimacy, not in speech, in timing. And a tiny delay before the hand lands on the knob. And the way your collar catches the LED strip. And the quiet confidence of staying close to the speaker wall when the whole room starts vibrating. I stay laid back in it, smooth posture, smoke trailing lazy. Watching the sequence stack up, screen light, gold lighter, blue cheekbone, black leather, moving wrist, the whole story cut together from motion. No chorus from the mouth, just a body taking the lead. Just a bass teaching the blood how to glide. Just a studio breathing around us like it knows this ritual by heart. Body to the baseline, curve to the drum, blue light on the skin, and a low income. Body to the baseline, slow in it here, beat in the room, and the room in it here. Later in the session, smoke thicker, lights lower, clock somewhere behind the mix and no one reaching for it.
Your palm on the console, mine on the armrest. Same post underneath both. The montage keeps cutting deeper. Lips parting on the inhale, shoulders sinking on the snare, thigh turning toward the sub, eyes half lit when the playback loops. That kind of closeness, elegant, patient, all body and bass religion, all private studio decadence with the edges blurred soft. I see obsession move clean in here, not messy, not begging, just a slow magnetic pull between skin and speaker cloth, between the heat of the room and the cool blue wash on the walls. You lean into the track leans back, and for a minute the whole place feels built around that exchange, around the contact without touching, around the rhythm making everything more intimate than it has a right to be. I keep the demeanor smooth, male low tone ready, calm face on, but the chest know better. Chest know exactly what the bass is doing with your body in that light. No talking. Just playback. Just smoke halos over the desk. The shoulders swaying in the loop. Just a beat turning movement into confession. Body to the baseline, body to the curve to the drum. Blue light on the skin and the low income. Body to the baseline, body to the slow in the head. Beat in the room and the room in the head. Session almost gone, screen dimmer. Smoke silvering out above the console. Your outline softer in the last blue wash. The fade is still warm, the couch still holding the shape of the hour. And after the lights drop low enough to blur the room, the bass still breathing. The bass still breathing. The bass still breathing. Cabana curtain moving, phone light low by my thigh. Warm fog on the bamboo tie, sound of the night. I'm already in the message, already deep in the ride. Bass from the shore gone faint, but the hush still alive, yeah. Late night voicemail, I'm letting it spill in a slow 3-step. Sand on the floorboard, salt in the cloth, and the air stay wet. I got your trace on the linen, your heat on a ratted arm. Whole little hideaway glowing like a low-lit charm. Triplet drift, triplet swing, smoking a loose blue ring. See wind touching the flame, then the flame touch everything. I keep it cool in the tone, but the chest don't lie like that. Midnight tenderness, dressed rich, tucked clean in a black on black. Cabana wrapped in a fog, so warm and make the moon look lazy. And I'm talking to the tone because the thought of you got wavy. Not heartbreak, no softer than that. More lux than pain, more like the space where your shoulder was still holding shape in the grain. I remember the wet glow on your ankle, the way the dim gold slid, the way the quiet got deep when the whole wide beach got hid. And now the surf keep folding the same soft reel through my head while I leave this low confession where your name don't gotta get said.
Midnight plush, keep the hush on. Fog on the cabana, let the whole mood rush on. Soft little rush, let the dark stay long. Stay in this slow till the dawn, move on. Ooh. Midnight plush, keep the hush on. Fog on the cabana, let the whole mood rush on. Soft little rush, let the dark stay long. Stay in this slow till the dawn, move on.
This that warm weather longing with a smooth little face. This that laid back ache with a soft sweet taste. This that one seat memory on a 2-seat bench. This that smoke in the drape and the tide under tension. Phone by the knee, thumb on pause, but I don't hit send. I just let the low words loop and the low winds bend. Rolling through the thought of your wrist by the drink. Your hair catching fog while the shoreline blink. Everything plush in the frame, no rush in the frame. Just a beachside booth made of shadow and flame. Just a bamboo roof and a white gauze tie. In the soft dark water doing slow replays. I know how to keep it composed, that's regular.
midnight, the calm got silk and a little extra velvet in it. And the way this place still carries your perfume through the weather got me sounding more honest than I ever intended. So I let the triplets rock like the surf on wood. Let the memory glow where your near touch stood. Let the voicemail hold what the room can't now. All this midnight care and the smoke soft foul. Yeah.
Midnight plus, keep the hush on. Fog on the cabana, let the whole mood brush on. Soft little rush, let the dark stay long. Stay in it slow till the dawn, move on. Oh, midnight plus, keep the hush on. Fog on the cabana, let the whole mood brush on. Soft little rush, let the dark stay long. Stay in it slow till the dawn, move on. Oh.
I'm still at the edge where the curtain parts. One shoe in sand, one hand over heart. Watching the warm mist coat the rail and pearl. Thinking how you left this little world. Not gone, more like folded back. Like a silk wrap slip from a sun-warm rack. Like a body-shaped hush in a chair by the post. Like the sweetest kind of thing that can still feel ghost. And I know this message sounds slow, that's on purpose. It's a late hour glide, not a bright room service. I want the softness kept, want the shimmer intact. Want the bass in my voice and the care in the track. So I painted in long lines, plush and low. With the fog, with the wood, with the tide below. With the ember near dead and the ice gone sweet. With the palm leaves tapping that triplet beat. If you ever play this back with the sun still down, you'll hear the whole cabana breathe around each sound. Hear how the wanting ain't loud, just deep, like a rich little promise to seek and keep. No big ending, no hard goodbye. This warm fog leaning on the shoreline sky. This one man low on a voicemail tone. With the beach, this booth in the dark alone.
Midnight plus, keep the hush on. Fog on the cabana, let the whole mood rush on. Soft little rush, let the dark stay long. Stay in the slow till the dawn, move on.
Then the fog went thinner, the tide got plain. The chair still warm, but the glow had changed. Phone screen dimmed and the beach felt still. And on it slid in where the dark used to feel. And all that stayed in the cabana air was the hush we made, still hanging there.
Half melted ice in a square glass. Lipstick warmth on the rim. Chrome lighter by the towel full. Blue water trembling under pink fog. One heel print drying on a tile. One silk wrap slipped near the chaise. One ember still red in the tray. And the whole rooftop breathing slow. I remember the rooftop like it was floating above the city. With the pool carrying neon and broken ribbons and the fog laying soft over everything like a hand that never wanted to leave. And I remember how the night felt expensive without trying. Not because of the bottles or the skyline or the polished rail, but because your skin had that warm midnight glow that made every blue reflection look alive when it touched your sleeve. And I remember the smoke moving between us in patient spirals, not hiding anything, just softening it, making the closeness feel richer, making the silence feel silk line, making the whole after hours hush feel designed for 2 pulse beats and 1 long breath. While the bass came up from the hidden speakers under the deck in slow waves, low enough to settle inside the ribs and stay there. Low enough to turn memory into velvet and tenderness into a luxury that still looked dangerous around the edge.
Smoke on your shoulder, skin in the glow. Slow on the rooftop, nowhere to go. Breathe in the fog line, warm and glow. I still wear that night like scent in my clothes.
Afterglow thinking got me replaying details in high gloss. The pool ladder silver and wet, the faint beat of water at your ankle. The way your hair caught the mist and held it. The way the neon made your collarbone look like it belonged to some dream too elegant to speak too fast. And every time I go back there in my head, the scene opens slower with your hand grazing the rail and the glass, then your own wrist with the smoke touching your throat before it drifted across the water. with the city far below looking decorative, while the rooftop kept the real gravity for itself. Cause midnight tenderness was a real flex of it. Not loud heat, not dramatic moves, just a quiet way your nearness kept changing the air. Just a soft pressure of being one step away and fully aware of it. Just the kind of intimate that slides in under the chest and leaves the composure polished while the inside goes molten. And I let the memory cruise like that, long and unbroken, letting the low end roll beneath it, letting the neon fog keep blurring the edges, letting the whole rooftop become a private weather system made of skin warm air, wet tile shine, and smoke that knew exactly where to linger.
Smoke on your shoulder, skin in the glow. Slow on the rooftop, nowhere to go. Breathe in the fog line, warm and close. I still wear that night like scent in my clothes.
What stays with me now is how calm it all looked from the outside. The lounge chairs in perfect lines, the pool flat as glass between ripples, the bottles catching color, the skyline distant and obedient, while underneath it there was this soft and steady pull, making every second feel heavier and sweeter than it should. And the recollection keeps drifting back to the same images. Your knee bent against the chains, the trace of water sliding down your shin, the ember flashing once when you turned away, the smoke laying itself across your shoulder and making the whole rooftop feel less like architecture and more like mood. I think that is why I lasted, cause nothing tried too hard, because the affection stayed in my spelling, because the bass never rushed, because the fog made every light feel touchable, because your skin kept answering the night without saying a word, because the city below never mattered enough to interrupt that private orbit. So now when I think of luxury, I think of that rooftop after the hour had already broken open, when tenderness looked hypnotic and smoke looked faithful, and the blue water kept carrying an outline in pieces I could not hold. Only watch, only remember, only let drift through me again.
No hard goodbye, just the pool light wavering. No hard promise, just the fog line savoring. Deep bass under the tide, slow heat in the air. And that rooftop hush saying stay a little longer there. Smoke on your shoulder, skin in the glow. Slow on the rooftop, nowhere to go. Breaking the fog line, warm and close. I still wear that night like scent in my clothes.
When I left, it wasn't the skyline or the glass I carried with me. It was the fragrance still folded in the fog, still caught in the fabric, still resting in the warm air where you had been. So even now the memory trails behind me in delicate traces. Smoke, salt, skin, and that midnight scent that never really left.
Bass hit first. Flow soft under the loafers. Blue on the bottles, gold on the rim of your glass. Last call leaning over the room like a slow light. I slide through the lounge in a low calm drift, letting the smoke move first and my thoughts move after. Everything polished, everything half awake. Private room above the city, all blue lamps and gold trim, all velvet hush and low end pressure. All the little risks that rich nights make, I keep it smooth in the shoulders, easy in the jaw. One hand in the drink, one eye on the skyline, glow under the rail. And there you are in a soft gold spill, turning the whole room warmer, turning my laid back cool into something quieter, deeper, less pale. This ain't loud heat, it's expensive heat, tucked under the shirt, pressed neat, breathing slow like it got nowhere else to be. The kind that don't chase, just stays in orbit, lets the haze hold shape, lets the body speak in luxury. Blue on your sleeve, gold at your throat, smoke drawing soft weather over the corner booth. Last call, got everybody fading decorative, but you keep the whole frame sharp, keep the whole laid out with truth. And I move like the room is a coastline, slow cruise energy, letting each second stretch and design a time, knowing some nights get dangerous pretty, knowing some nearness glows brightest before it crossed the line.
Gold on the blue, blue on the gold. Whole room slow when the nights stay cold. Gold on the blue, stay in my view. Last call melt when I drift to you.
I lean in with that after hours elegance, no sudden motion, just a low glide through the dim while the skyline flicker under glass. Smoke hanging in layers, warm air on the neck, bass under the flow, turning every near touch into something built to last. There's velvet warmth in the setup, true, but under that warmth got a blade so fine it almost feel like grace. One wrong look too long, one half smile in the blue, and the calm I wear starts slipping off its face. It's the hidden risk, that quiet luxury danger. When the room stays soft, but the posts start dressing sharper than before. When the city below look harmless and far, but the real drop sitting right here in the gold by the door. I let the haze keep my secrets, let the low end carry what my mouth don't need to give away. Because the fly's tension ain't noisy, it just lives in posture, in patience, in the way your shadow touched the sweet. And every bottle on the back shelf catching cobalt, every gold edge on the tables catching fire in miniature. Make it feel like the night got curated for obsession, for smooth mistakes, for something expensive and insecure.
Gold on the blue, blue on the gold. Whole room slow and the nights stay cold. Gold on the blue, stay in my view. Last call melt when I drift to you.
Now the room thinning out, but the mood getting thicker, more private, more cinematic, more dangerous in a quiet tone. Still in that slow cruise focus, floating through the hush like a man who knows how to make the smoke feel like home. Blue light brushing the cuffs, gold light warming the cheekbones, skyline turning the jewelry beyond the rail. And I'm watching the whole thing breathe together. The city, the room, the risk, the glow, all moving on one expensive trail. I don't break the spell with big talk, I let the vibe do the lifting. Let the bass line run its hands through the frame. Let the hidden fire stay tucked where it belongs, under the silk of the voice, under the calm of the game. Cause this is that luxury loneliness too, even with you near that rich little ache that come dressed all clean. That sense the hour could bless me or burn me and still leave me looking smooth in a blue sheen. So I stay right there in the pocket, cool on the surface, smoking the lungs, gold reflections moving over the glass, knowing the best nights don't really end, they just blur in the memory while the low frequencies last.
No rush now, just a blue room sway. No loud move, just a ghost still playing. Last call gone, but the glow stay true. And the city below keep dissolving in view. Blue on the gold, blue on the gold. Whole room slow and the nights stay cold. Gold on the blue, stay in my view. Last call melt when I drift to you. Blue on the gold. Stay in my view. Gold on the blue. Last call melt. Gold on the blue, stay in my view.
Sub in the trunk first. Wind over the cliff second. Headlights laid across dust and brushed like a private stage. engine ticking low while the dark kept widening.
Parked high where the canyon drops out of sight. I let the seat lean back and the night pour thick through the cracked glass. Slow as oil, smooth as a memory that never left right. Smoke in the cabin, smoke in the chest, smoke trailing out into the wind where the beams cut pale roads through the scrub and the stone. And everything I forgot starts looking expensive again. That's how nostalgia move on me. Not loud, not clean. Just a velvet little ache dressed in dashboard glow. Another heat dressed in a hush after motion ends. I keep one hand on the wheel like the road still matters. One eye on the headlight, wash over the canyon edge. One thought circling somebody who still lives in a scent, caught deep in the stitching. No dialogue in me, just low running with her, just syrup thoughts folding over each other while the bass keeps breathing under the floor and the whole overlook listens. Wind tugging at the smoke, smoke pulling at the past. My calm sitting cool on the surface while under it everything stays lit, laid back and a little dangerous.
Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Ocean in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best when the night don't show. Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Devotion in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best when the night don't show.
The headlights make the brush look silver, make the rock face shine soft, make the drop beyond the guardrail feel like a black perfect curtain hiding every name I ever held too long. And the wind keep coming through in clean waves, cool in the ash, touching the collar, carrying that old perfume, goes back across the sea till the whole interior turns tender and wrong. This is that rich loneliness. You're the kind of wear a clean jacket and expensive restraint, the kind of never begs, just reclines and lets the low end do the talking. I stare out at the canyon and think in slow loops, body angles, warm wrist, half-lit glances, all of it washed in the same dim halo from the cluster lights and the city staying far below. No hurry anywhere, just the engine metal cooling down, just the smoke ribboning upward, just the memory leaning closer every time the wind gets quiet enough to hear it breathe. And I let it. Because some nights are built for replay, built for chrome reflections on the hood, built for a man to sit above a slipping valley and wear old desire like jewelry nobody else can see.
Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Devotion in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best where the night don't show. Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Devotion in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best where the night don't show.
Hours got loose up here, stretched out in the windshield. Blue indicators low on the dash, the canyon swelling wrist sound till leaving the base feel holy in the frame. I'm still in my head, still cruising without rolling, still letting the smoke draw halos through the headlamp beams while the wind combs through the turned out grass and calls everything by the wrong name. Maybe guess the seduction of this height, how the dark cleans up the mess, how the drop looks elegant, how memory gets a better suit the farther it stands from daylight. I sit with the hunger and the nostalgia together, one warm, one aching, both real enough to fog the glass a little, both smooth enough to pass for composure. Or somebody pulled up beside me, but nobody does. Just me, the overlook, the sweep for the lamps, the slope falling out forever, and the city's faint, electric blush, smokes underneath the haze like a promise I never asked to keep. And the longer I stay, the more it all melts. The canyon, the smoke, the body I miss, the careful little glamour of being alone with something that still knows my pulse by heart.
No voices, just wind on the door, just ash in the tray, just beams in the gore. No rescue, just glow under gloom, just one slow mind, letting the past fill the room. Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Devotion in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best where the night don't show. Neon in the haze below, I keep that glow where the old wounds go. Devotion in the dust, slow burning low. I love you best where the night don't show.
Then the engine hush goes thinner. The Smoke turns silver. The canyon softens past the lights. The city blurred beneath the fog loosens into colorless sleep. And even the memory stops holding anchors. Just dissolves with the wind. With the beam. With the slow dart.
Snapback. Purple script on the roofline. My coupe nose in by the curb. Gravel under white walls. Your perfume still living in the sea scene. I ease through the memory like the suspension still rocking, like the lot still breathing, like the late shift cook still wiping down the counter behind the glass. Retro down the night, purple tubes buzzing over chrome, fry heat in the wind, sugar on the dash, bass under the floorboard, moving thick and slow as syrup in a crack cup. I got one hand loose on the wheel, one thought circling your silhouette by the vending machine, and the whole scene sliding back into focus softer than it should. That's the intimacy of it, not loud, not reckless, just a little nearness that changed the temperature around the hood. Your jacket caught the neon and turned velvet at the edges. Your wrist caught the light and sent it back at me in a quieter color. I stayed laid back, all smooth jaw, low blink, but the inside kept leaning closer. That's how the low rider move, no rush in the blood, no hard turn in the chest, just a long glide over old one in the warm air. And the lot looked cheap in the daytime probably, but that hour made it royal. Purple on the pavement, smoke in the mirror, your trace everywhere.
Ride that lane slow, let the night just slide. Purple on the chrome, you low in my mind.
12:40 M. Palm shadow sliding on the hood. Blue needles on the dash, haze on the boulevard. Whole city softened. Come right back with me. Just come right back with me. Just for a second. Back where the boulevard still wet. Back where the palms kept leaning. Back where the smoke knew our names. I remember it in loops. Rain. I remembered it in loops. Rain gloss, red signs, your perfume on the swell. Chrome lip catching color from the curbside diners. Sub rolling under me, like a second slow heart. Everything after, everything shining, everything warm where it should've gone cold. The low rider floated through puddle like silk. Black paint swallowing the city, giving it back in ribbons. I had one hand loose on the wheel, one thought stuck on your shoulder. One breath full of sweet burn and wet asphalt. That was the heat, not loud, not wild, just steady, dressed well, lit enough to hurt. That was the loneliness too. Riding shotgun in clean black shoes, looking good in the dash light, saying nothing, staying close. And every little splash from the tires sounded like memory, practicing my weakness. Neon fog on the lane, I gave my night to that. You in the glow of the rain, I still come back to that. Palm shadows drift, they stay faithful. Smoke say it's shit till the dark turn graceful. Neon fog on the lane, I gave my night to that. You in the glow of the rain, I still come back to that. Loop again. Gold signal on the hood, blue numbers on the dash, purple bleeding from a liquor sign of the runoff. The whole boulevard moved like a slow confession. Not from the mouth, from the metal, from the steam rising off the road, from the little silence between each bass hit. I still feel the seatbelt warm on my chest. Still feel that afterglow drag under my ribs. Still hear your laugh cut short by the weather and disappear into the haze like a secret too expensive to keep in the palms. The palms kept bending over the lane like they knew devotion. Wore smoke that night like they knew some nights don't end. They just soften, they just sink deeper into the leather. They just stay there, half perfume, half thunder, half body, half ghost, making a man drive slower than he means to. Neon fog on the lane, I gave my night to that. You in the glow of the rain, I still come back to that. Palm shadows drift, they stay faithful. Smoke say you'll shake till the dark turn gray. Neon fog on the lane, I gave my night to that. Yeah. Morning showed up, but it couldn't clean a picture. Couldn't wipe the wet black shine from my mind. Couldn't take the red off the chrome. Couldn't empty the cabin. That hour still lives in details. A ring of water in a cup holder. My jacket carrying your scent in the collar. Wiper marks fading from the windshield. The little hum in the trunk when the block got quiet. I swear the boulevard kept us longer on purpose. Gave us one more light, one more bend, one more rolling second inside the glossy dark. Heat kept leaning over me. Loneliness kept sitting pretty beside it. In the smoke. The smoke made both of them look holy. That is why I still drift there. Not to fix it, not to own it, just to let the memory roll low again. Through after rain neon, through sleeping palms, through the exact kind of dark that makes a man feel heard, let him. At the same time, wet lane, low frame, soft tie hem, red gloss, blue fog, you all through it. One more pass, one more slow street, one more baseline, under what couldn't keep.
Neon fog on the lane, I gave my night to that. You in the glow of the rain, I still come back to that. Palm shadows drift, they stay faithful. Smoke say you'll shape till the dark turn graceful.
The road went longer, the signs went thin. The engine kept talking in that smooth, dark language. And even after the block turned clear, smoke kept speaking. Kept saying you out line. Kept saying that night. Kept saying it low.
Camera started to roll the door half raised to the night. Then drift across the lift arm, sleeping in blue-white light. Across the socket trays, the oil black floor, the polished fender holding red strips from the sign outside. Then land on my hand with the smoke, my chain and the chrome, and the whole bay looking richer than it ever should this late.
I stay in that service lane like a king with dirty knuckles and a clean silhouette. Letting the coupe idle low while the sub turns to concrete tender, and every reflection throws my hunger back at me with better lighting. Chrome on the wheel lip, chrome on the ratchet chest, chrome on the grill teeth. All of it catching fragments of me and her in the hour till obsession starts to feel mechanical, precise. Almost holy in the way it repeats. I know luxury when I see it, not only in leather and lacquer and custom stitch, but in the patience of the room and the fact that nothing here rushes. Not the fan overhead, not the thin smoke under a fluorescence, not the warm gloss on the quarter panel where my fingertips keep circling the same place. This is the kind of after hours beauty that makes a man quieter, cause every hard edge in the shop is turned soft enough to tempt them, and every polished surface has learned how to keep a secret.
On the pressure, chrome on the 8,
Low bay lullaby, let the whole room sway.
Velvet on the pressure, hush on the flame. Stay in this shine till it learns my name.
I walk the length of the bay, and the camera in my head never cuts. It just keeps sliding over the hood vents, the hanging cords, the toolbox badges, the open rag on the workbench. And each object glows like it got promoted by design. There is a sweetness to obsession when it dresses well, when it wears machine light and warm smoke instead of chaos, when it leans against the polished door and makes even restraint look custom built. My reflection keeps finding me in the side trim, longer, darker, smoother than I feel. And every time I catch it, I think about how deep the want goes, how it hides under my calm like bass under the body of the car, how it moves the whole frame without ever showing its hands. I do not need crowds, I do not need noise, I do not need daylight. Honesty, give me a midnight shot, a flawless paint job, a scent in the air that should have faded an hour ago. And I will build a religion out of chrome and low frequency.
1208 on the dash, moon on the gate, glass house up the hill, and your knee near mine. Backseat low, leather warm, salt in the vents, smoke in my lungs. Driver gone, engine purr, headlights laid out. On the stone curve turn, I see that mansion, all glass, all pale, see behind it, like a secret with a veil. You don't say much, I don't rush, just let the bass sit, just let the night hush. Your perfume got weight, soft but deep. Lands in the cabin, won't let me think cheap. Gold at your wrist, dark in your hair. That moon cut silver, right through the air. I keep talking low, half to you, half to the glass. How the whole coast stop when a moment like this pass. How the road got us here, but the room ain't the prize. It's this blacked out backseat and a look in your eyes.
Make this ours for a little while. Leave the whole world back behind the drive. Seeking way in the lights can lie. Stay in this backseat, don't ask why.
I'll watch your hand move slow and stop, trace one line on a fogged up chrome lock. One breath, then another, and the coupe turns small, like the night fold inward, run the sound of it all. That mansion shining, like a promise with teeth, clean glass walls, but the dark underneath, mystery where good, when it's dressed as fine, white stone, black water, and your thigh near mine. I ain't saying forever, I'm saying now, saying this exact full in the hour we got. Saying your silence loud in the thick blue cabin. Saying my calm go thin when you lean and I have it. Deep bass under us, slow like a tide. My voice stays smooth, but the want don't hide. You smile once, not enough, and it make it worse. Cause a man hear too much and a whisper at first.
For a little while, leave the whole world back behind the drive. Seeking way, and the lights can lie. Stay in this backseat, don't ask why.
Now the gate behind us, the mansion ahead, but I keep us parked with a smoke hang red. Not from danger, from the amber glow, from the dash lit faint, from the things I don't show. You got that mystery, soft and expensive, not cold, not hard, just out of reach enough to keep my whole chest locked in the rhythm. Every small move make the cabin listen. Your shoulder turn, moon slips down, my hand stays still, but my pulse gets loud. This ain't rush love, this that late control, this that coast night luxury mixed with soul. And I know that how house. Got a few worth praise, but I swear this backseat got a stronger haze. Cause privacy deeper when the world right there, and we choose this dark in this trap on air. One car, one climb, one gate, one line, one look, one breath, one almost all night. Glass walls waiting, see below what this backseat got. The backseat goes. On the dash, still blue, still late. Moon on the gate, your hand near mine, engine low, bass underneath, and it start right there again. 1208 on the dash.
Smoke reaches first, before the last glass is lifted, before the room admits the hour. Before I admit what the haze already knows. I'm still in that high room above the sleeping avenue, sunk into a low chair while the city glitters far beneath like something expensive I can see and never touch. And the smoke keeps moving around me in soft deliberate ribbons, translating the whole night into a language warmer than speech. The staff are thinning out the edges of the place, collecting stemware, lowering voices, letting the final records breathe longer between kicks. And all of it feels like a film, slowing itself down so I can stay inside this moment a little more. I keep tasting heat in the back of my throat and loneliness in the center of my chest. Both dressed too well to argue with, both wearing the same dark silk pulse, or both leaning closer every time the low end rolls through the floor and brushes my ribs from below. There's this perfume in the seat across from me, still drifting there like a private answer, and I let my hand stay on the armrest where the fabric holds a little the warmth that used to belong to somebody else. Maybe to the hour itself, maybe to the shape of wanting when it sits still long enough to look elegant. The haze says more than mouths do. It curls and I understand. It leans through the low light and lays a soft hand where it can. The haze says stay here, stay near. I hear love in the smoke tonight, even with nobody here. The room keeps glowing in patient amber while the skyline below goes colder by the minute. And I'm floating in that difference, in that strange reverie, a split between being wrapped in warmth and feeling the hollow underneath it. I watch the smoke travel over the tabletop, over the rim of the last drink, over the brass trim and the dark lacquer, turning every hard surface into something touchable, every shadow into something tender, every silence into a sentence that never quite ends. This is the kind of heat that does not break doors down. It reclines, it watches, it waits until the hour is deep enough, and then it settles in beside loneliness so smoothly they start to resemble one another. I keep thinking the city should matter more from up here. The traffic lights, the rooftops, the towers holding laid office ghosts, but the room has made its own climate and its own gravity, and all I can hear is the bass below the calm, the haze above the polished surfaces, and the small private the time the last call, ritual's almost done. The lounge feels less like a place and more like a thought I walked into and cannot walk out of clean. Because everything here is learned how to blur without losing its shape. The lamp glow is honey thick now, the room nearly emptied of voices. The night outside spread wide and glittering, and I am still here with this dangerous softness pressing against me. This after hours heat that makes a man feel held and abandoned at once.
What's up first? Under the booth. Ice tapping once in the glass. Hookah bubbling somewhere behind me. And my voice landing low on your phone. Yeah, it's me. Late again. Still in this velvet corner where the room stays amber and the smoke hangs patient like it knows I'm not ready to leave. The booth got that deep red hush, that rich warm softness, that after midnight pull that makes a man sound smoother than he planned. I got one elbow on the table, one hand on the phone, one cold breathing low in the tray, one drink wearing the light like it was made for this hour. Everything in here got polish on it. Brass, lacquer, shadows. The little blue post from the bar display, the slow drag of the kick beneath the floor. And I'm calling because the night got too expensive to keep to myself. Calling because your name kept circling in the haze. Calling because craving don't always crash and loud. Sometimes it leans in clean, sits down beside you, and waits.
Voicemail velvet, hear me now. Smoke so far. After hours true, I let it out. If you play this back, you'll know what I'm about.
I'm still watching the lounge move in slow detail. A wrist lifting a drink 2 booths away, a lamp turning gold on a bottle shelf, a ribbon of smoke crossing the mirror dark wall and disappearing into the rafters. No rush in this place, no daylight in it either. Just that warm, dangerous calm where everything looks better than it should and every small thought gets dressed up. That's where you showed up in my head again. Not as a full scene, more like pieces. Your perfume on a collar, your thigh against the boot seam, your laugh cut short by bass, your silence doing half the work. And I keep talking into this phone like maybe the room itself is pushing me. Like the low end under my ribs got better judgment than I do. Like if I let the message run long enough, I can tell the truth without ever having to say it loud.
Voicemail velvet, hear me now. No room talking, through a smoke so far. After hours true, I let it out. If you play this back, you know what I'm about.
Truth is, this booth got me too comfortable with honesty. This haze got me too close to the edge of saying what I usually leave tailored and folded. I like the way the room carries your memory, not heavy, just exact, like it knows where to place it. On the rim of the glass and the warmth of the seat across from me, and a little ember glow that keeps going red, then softer, then red again. And I know it's late. I know I could stand up, leave cash, step into the colder street and let this all dry off. But I'm still here, still talking, still letting that after hours hunger sit pretty in my chest with his jewelry on. Still letting the music under me turn neat into glide. Still wondering if your phone will light up with my voice and make you stop for a second. Same way your memory just stopped.
The room got slower, the bass got deeper, my drink got warmer, the smoke got sweeter, and somewhere in all it, I stopped pretending this was casual.
Headlights on gravel, wind at the door seam, smoke in the dash light, chrome on the wheel, cliff edge low hum, whole night cut to pieces.
I rollin' slow, real slow, low tires, low lights, low breath, KN white, KN black, KN holding every sound I let out. I keep the coupe island at the overlook, like the engine know the sour got silk on it, like the sub in the trunk know exactly how to touch the ribs without ever raising its voice. Boy impressed once, then again it's softer. Headlights stretch pale across stone and dust, and the whole turned out start looking expensive. Not because of money, because of stillness, because of the way smoke keeps looping in the cabin, and the dark keeps leaning close without asking much. Seductive calm, that's the move. Cool hand on the wheel, warm pulse underneath, everything measured, everything smooth, everything one breath from turning intimate.
Flow with me, let the dark move on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this house till it disappears.
I keep that pace, that pulse, that same soft knock under the seat. Wine on the glass, wine on the mirror. Wine taking little pieces of heat from the cabin and bringing them right back colder and fine. I look out once, then back, then out again. City far below like scattered jewelry, too distant to matter, just enough to make the overlook feel private. I let the smoke rise, break, rise again like it got its own heartbeat. That's a repetition, that's a trap in it, not the road, the move. Same thought, circling slow every time the bass comes back around. Seduction by restraint, by pause, by the way the canyon gives nothing away and still makes a man feel held. I sit there polishing the blue with a dash, all black leather in night air and chrome detail, looking coming up to fool anybody except a part of me listening to the sub too hard.
Flow with me, slow with me, let the dark move gold on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this house till it disappears.
Now the look I start feeling like a room with no walls, just headlights, gravel, and a wide black drop. And I keep cruising inches at a time, rolling forward, breaking easy, running vague in the still. It's like motion itself, got addicted to the same view. Pulse on the wheel, pulse in the throat, pulse in the floor where the low end keeps touching. I know how to keep it cool. That's not the problem is nights like this look too clean, too rich, too easy to believe in. The canyon makes loneliness wear a tailored coat, makes desire sit up straight, makes every little inhale feel like I seen somebody paid extra to shoot. And when the wind slips through the cracked window, it brings that dry cold edge that makes the inside of the coupe feel warmer, smaller, more dangerous in the best possible way. I let the recordless rhythm keep going anyway. Wait, when, bread, bass, wind, bread, until the whole overlook turns into one slow flow thought. I don't wanna leave.
Gravel glow, window smoke, engine echo, toast of tea, cliffside night tide, no ocean, just a dark road of TV. One more minute, one more sweet, one more round of the low end heat. Flow with me, slow with me, let the dark move go on me, wind go low. Bass stay near, stay in this hush till it disappears.
Then the door shuts, wind stays outside, headlights still cut, the same pale line, but the cabin goes empty. Seat cold, smoked in it, just to overlook the dash, the hush after touching the engine running soft like it forgot who it was. Cat, cat. bass in the cellar. First thing. Needle and velvet. Low swing. Smoke ring rising. Gold rim, blue drink. And I fell him before I could think. Down in the vinyl room, brick wall glow. Late lamb honey in the sub down low. Dream state drift in the booth sunk deep. I move like a thought that forgot to sleep. Gold on the bottle, ash in the tray. Soft black leather with the long nights lay. Cold red ember in the turntable spin. Whole bar breathing like warm dark skin. I see your outline through the slow blue cloud. Not loud, never loud, just calm, too calm. And that make the danger feel tender somehow. Moon ain't outside, moon in the glass. Moon in the brass where the dim lights pass. Moon in the way your shoulder turns and every smoke ring folds, then burns. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight plane in a velvet kiss. Triple slide through the aisle, through the haze, through the lack of shine in the speaker face. I drift by the booth where the dark stays sweet. Feel that kick kiss right under my feet. Everything lush, everything late. Every little gesture changing my weight. You in the gold and gone in blue, then back in the blur like a dream come through. No straight line, just a soft revolve. Like the room got questions it don't wanna solve. Like the night got hands and they moving slow through the scent of clove and the afterglow. I keep that cool with the chain laid flat, but the post say more than I answer back. Midnight tenderness dressed in chrome black grace, and the whole deep bar turns into your face. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight claim in a velvet kiss. Now the floor feels softer, the lamp feel far. Blue on the vinyl crates, gold on the bar. I lean in the groove to the clove vein glue. Like the whole basement built around you. Dreams stay cold in the low end hum. And the half lit pour and the chewing gum. Stuck under tables from another year. All of it rich when you standing near. I don't need daylight, don't need names. Just a dark little orbit around your frame. Just that hush when the side beat drop and the smoke keep climbing and it don't stop. Luxury here ain't loud or bright. It's a slow red coal in the middle of the night. It's the way one look can possess the room and make one man drift like a song in bloom. Spin that record, slow and sweet. Gold on the booth scene, bass in the seat. Blue on the bottle, heat in the air. Whole room gone when you standing there. Moon in the amber, moon in your grip. Whole room sway when you move your hip. Smoke got me slow like this. Midnight claim and a velvet kiss. Lamp went lower, needle went thin. Smoke kept talking, where you had been. Gold turned shadow, blue turned bliss. Then the whole bar faded like this.
Already in the bay, already in the blue white hum, already with smoke on my tongue, and the coupe half lit under the rafters. Lip post sleeping, socket drawer shut, or a rainbow stain on the concrete cut. Chrome on the grill, catching strips from the sign, and my mind going slow in the smoke loop line. I got ash in the tray, got heat in the hood, got a low end post, making wrong feel good. Got my hand on the fender, cool on the skin,
and the whole shop breathing me deeper in. No crowd, no daylight, just polished steel. Buffing wheel dust in a dangerous field. Air hose curl like a black floor snake. Chain on my chest and the rafters awake. Smoke in the ceiling, smoke in the light. Smoke on the mirror of the quarter panel bright. Every little gleam got a soft gold drag. Every thought I touch come back and lacquer back. I ain't talking straight, I'm drifting in chrome. And the smell of warm rubber and cologne gone slow. In a hush between bass and the idol below. In the kind of late luxury, only grease stained nights. No lush midnight, stay poured on me. Chrome glow, low drone, lay warm on me. Lush midnight, don't thin too soon. Smoking the steel, keep filling the room. Workbench dark, but the socket head shine. Tiny cold stars in a blue-white line. I see my shape in the side trim bend and lose it again and catch it again. That's how this won't move. Looped in lean, never all sharp. Always half seen like fog in the shop that don't belong there, but still look perfect in the machine cut air. I keep one hand on the roofline crease. Let the bass roll under me, slow release. Let the smoke ring widen and fold, then fade. Let the whole room turn to a velvet blade. And I couldn't laugh, just a clean soft pull. From the headlamp pencil to the lacquered bull. Of the hood sitting low in the midnight bay. Making me want what I won't yet say. Everything rich in a work light way. Not diamonds, not silk, just the glow that stay. On the chrome lip edge, on the wheel cap face, on the calm I wear, on the aching place tonight. But midnight, stay poured on me. Chrome glow, low drone, lay warm on me. Plush midnight, don't thin too soon. Smoking the steel, keep filling the room. Now the hour gets deeper, fan turns slow. All the polished parts got a darker glow. And the coupe look less like a thing I drive, more like a black prayer holding heat alive. I drift in circles without my feet. Mine on the lift, then the bucket seat, then the tool cart chrome, then the side glass line, and the thought that the whole shop know what's on my mind. So hunger in the measured frame, cool on the outside, inside flame. I let it ride under custom calm, like a low bass blues hidden under charm. No rush in the air, no need to leave, just smoke doing script in the rafters weave. Just a key by the rag, just a rag by the wrench, just the after hours hush like a hand on the bench. And if devotion got a metal sound, it nerve in the trunk when the lows roll round. If desire got a color, it live in that blue where the chrome throws me back looking almost new. Brew on the ratchet, gold on the ash, low in the body, slow in the glass. One more minute, one more gleam, one more pass through the machine-made dream. And flush midnight, stay poured on me.
too soon. Smoking the steel. Keep filling the room. Morning comes quiet. Roll a door play. Fan gon' still. Two shadows stay. No bass in the bay. Just cold light spray. And a little less smoke. What a night had been.
You step from the doorway, all silhouette, moon on your shoulder, pool light on your legs, and the whole deck went still. I was posted by the water, drink low, smoke high, city spread below me like a velvet lie. Penthouse deck dim, just a rail, just a glow. Just the glass taking pieces of the skin, the smoke. You move slow, not loud, not asking for the scene. Just a black soft outline with a dangerous sheen. I kept one hand calm on the rim of the glass, but my pulse got reckless when your shadow passed. Reflections on the water, reflections on the chrome, reflections on the doors to the suite back home. Everything looked rich, everything looked clean, but nothing in that hour felt fully seen. That's what pulled me deeper, that mystery walk, the way your silence shimmer more than talk.
Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pool light on your waist, slow silver below. High above the city, dark silk in the sky. Moon got your shade, and your shade got mine.
Smoke move first, then your head, then the light on your throat. Then the breeze on the deck and the spark in the smoke. I stay cool face, chain cold, chest warm. All that late night hunger in a tailored form. You gave me one glance, then looked away. Left the whole skyline hanging on delay. That kind of power, don't need big sound. It turned one little movement to a kingdom found. I could feel the deck breathe under low end waves. Could feel every little pause trying to misbehave. No rush, just pressure, no promise, just heat. The kind that lives finest in a room half sweet, in a place half hidden, with the city far down, and the pool right in moonlight all around the ground.
Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pool light on your waist, slow silver below. High above the city, dark silk in the sky. Moon got your shade, and your shape got mine.
By the late part, the deck got smaller, not in size and truth. Like the whole penthouse narrowed to the edge of you. One hand on the rail, one heel by the tile. One look that could keep a grown man exiled. I wanted more, sure, but the danger was clean. Cause seduction wear mystery better than seen. I let the bass sit deep, under bone, under breath. Let the smoke draw halos on a warm night left. You turn half back, moon on your cheek, and the whole dark looked like it forgot how to speak. That's when the craving got polished and fine. Not wild, not messy, more black tie divine. Like luxury itself had a body, a face, and it crossed my deck with impossible grace. No loud move, no broken spell. Just the moon and the glass and the pool light swell. You near, then farther, then near again. And my whole cool slipped through the night.
Moon got your shade, and I can't let go. Pull right on your waist, Flow silver below, high above the city. Dark silk in the sky, moon got your shape, and your shape got mine.
Then the smoke went thinner, the water went black. I set the glass down, never looked back. No big last word, no hand, no sign, just the door easing shut, and the moon staying mine.
Smoke lifts off the window crack. Purple sign pouring over the hood. Fries in the air, coffee in the dark. And I'm saying this while the motor stays warm. I'm parked under that diner halo, where the light turns violet and the puddles hold the sky like gold film. Vinyl seat low on my back, one hand on the wheel, one hand near the ember, letting the whole block hum slow around us. Your face catch little flashes from the neon script, then slip back in the shadow. And that back and forth got my chest moving smoother than I planned. It ain't loud out here. That's the beauty, just a jukebox leaking through the wall, away to stacking cups inside. And the bass under my trunk line, giving the night a pulse. Smoke on the glass, smoke in my sleeve, smoke turning memory warm before it even becomes memory. And I know why I kept circling this diner lot instead of going home. It wasn't the sign, wasn't the coffee, wasn't the chrome on the bumper, or the way the rain stain still glows on the asphalt. It was the way your silence sat near me, calm, polished, knowing exactly what it was doing.
Leaning just, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that heart. Purple on your cheek, low drums in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way.
Right now the whole place look dipped in a slow song, all sugar light and tailfin ghost, all late night gloss with nowhere to be but here. Your perfume keeps mixing with the diner exhaust and the smoke coming off my hand, and somehow that strange little blend got more truth in it than most people do. You shift once, only once, and the leather whispers, it's all it takes. I'm trying to keep the confession clean, keep it cool, keep it somewhere between charm and control, but the lot too empty for lies and the night too pretty for distance. You got the kind of pull that never grabs, never begs, never breaks the scene. You just settle in, you let the look stay half a second longer. You let the quiet do the heavy work and I follow it easy, like a coupe gliding out of a green light with no rush in the axle and no doubt in the route.
Enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that heart. Purple on your cheek, rose in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way. Leaning gentle, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that heart. Purple on your cheek, rose in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way.
Maybe it's the nostalgia on this corner doing tricks on me, making the old diner sign feel like a promise, and the cracked white lines in the lot feel like a map back to something I almost knew. Maybe it's the smoke softening every edge till your mouth looks closer than it is, and the whole car starts feeling smaller than the world outside. Or maybe it's simpler than that. Maybe I just like the way you sit there like you already know the answer, and still let me find it myself. I'm saying this now when the engine and idles, and the purple light keeps skating over your knees in the windshield and the shine on the dash. I want this exact hour, this exact moment, this exact almost. No bright promises, no cheap lines, just this slow burn thing breathing between us while the bass keeps the floor of the night from falling out. That sounds like trouble, and fine, at least it's dressed good. Coffee steam,
pink violet haze. Little red tail lights crossing the lane. Your hand near mine, not touching yet. Whole lot holding its breath in suspense. Lean and gentle, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that. Purple on your cheek, low jumps in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way. Lean and gentle, that's enough. Don't say much, just let me feel that. Purple on your cheek, low jumps in the frame. You don't push hard, still I move your way. Now the sign keeps buzzing, the diner goes dim, the smoke turns thinner, near the half-cracked glass. I look once more at your outline in that violet spill. Put the coupe in drive. Let the engine roll a whole confession down the block.
Mist on the windshield, drizzle on the chrome, palms dripping silver in the median glow. And I'm leaving this message from the slow lane home. Phone light blue on the leather seat, low beam skating on a rain black street, engine breathing like it know my mind. Tires singing soft on the painted lines. I got your name on the screen, not pressed too hard, just letting it hover while I drift this boulevard. After midnight, after rain, after all that heat, with the bass tucked beat like a pulse in the seat. This ain't no loud confession, baby, this a silk one. This a low glass whisper while the west side still run. This a smooth little ache and a lack of frame, where the city gets blurry and I say your name. You left that warmth in the sleeve of my coat, in the trace of your scent in the cut of my throat. And I'm gliding through puddles with the dash turned dim, letting the whole dark hour lean back in.
Plush out, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Plush out, don't let it fade. Slow go water and the vows we never made.
I remember your laugh in the cabin smoke, the way it came soft when the signal broke. Red on your cheek from a side street sign, my hand on the wheel and your knee by mine. Not fast, not frantic, no crash, no chase, just that expensive quiet in a borrowed space. Just that sweet low burn that don't need a sound, just a body moving closer when the bass comes round. I keep telling myself it was only a ride, only warm night air and the rain outside, only one more block with the windows cracked, only one more look that I still play back. But the street keeps looping like a reel in my chest. Same wet reflection, same velvet unrest, same palms bending low over darkened lanes, same voice in my head when the sub remains.
Plush out, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Plush out, don't let it fade. Slow go water and the vows we never made.
Now I'm passing closed shops with their colors asleep, watching puddles hold light like a secret to keep, and the whole road glows with that post-storm gloss, where even loneliness look dipped in sauce. I ain't saying forever, I ain't saying too much, I'm saying your memory still got a touch, still got a way of turning this wheel into something softer than a man should feel. The voicemail here, what the daylight won't. High play cool when the low end don't.
How the rain on the roof and the smoke in my lungs make a lie out of all the distance I've sung. You got me somewhere between calm and flame, between old school smooth and the need I can't name. And this boulevard knows it the way it shines back. Every little thing that I thought I could pack away.
If you hear this later, hear the road in it, hear the wet palm shadow and the low drum in it. Hear my breath go easy, hear the city drown. Hear how I stay level while the night falls down. Flush shower, stay on my line. Rain on the boulevard, your hush on mine. Flush shower, don't let it fade. Slow go water in the vows we never made. Now the lane gets quieter, street glow thinning, voice getting softer, motor just humming, message still running, while the dash light died. Rain slips to silence, and the whole ride fades to black.
Bass rose first. From the trunk and rolled through the gravel. Then the headlights opened the canyon like a dark velvet curtain. Then the wind found your hair by the rail and kept it moving. And the whole overlook turned private around you. You stand where the shoulder of the road gives out the black distance of silver stone. And the light from the car lays cross your legs in the brush behind you like the night decided to frame you before I ever could. And all I can do is watch the wind keep touching what I've been trying not to name. You do not rush this out, you let it stretch, let it breathe, let the low end keep circling through the body of the car until the leather hums in the glass, trembles in the air between us, turns soft enough to carry something dangerous without breaking. You make the canyon look expensive. Not with jewels, not with noise, but with that quiet where you lean one shoulder into the dark and let the moon stay on your throat while the headlights keep your outline clear and the rest of the world falls away below us. And when you turn only a little, only enough to let the bass find your ribs through the cold. I feel the whole scene shift from landscape to confession, from an overlook to a room with no walls, from distance to hunger wearing patience.
Your pulse on the low and on you, blowing on the leather.
How to stay near without giving too much away. How to let one glance do the work of a hand. How to let silence hold the shape of touch while the speakers keep laying velvet under every breath. And the canyon answers back with nothing but depth and cold air. The hood keeps a dim silver sheen. The chrome keeps catching little fragments of moon. The tires sit warm after the climb up here and the bass goes on, pressing through the frame like it was built for exactly this kind of slow burn hour where everything matters more because almost nothing moves. You and that light are all controlling invitation at once, all calm surface and deep current. And it gets harder not to tell the truth when the world is narrow to your profile. The wind, the sub in the trunk, and the smell of smoke hanging sweet in the cabin behind us. So I let the moment keep its long shape, let the headlights hold the gravel, let your shadow fall over the door and disappear and return every time the wind shifts. Because some kinds of intimacy arrive without touching first and still leave a mark deeper than touch.
Your pulse on the low and on you, wind on the leather and the headlights blue.
You make me understand how a body can listen, how skin can embrace, how the chest can answer a rhythm before the mouth ever catches up. And that is what keeps this from being just another stop above another sleeping road with another city far below. You have the whole eye dressed in restraint, and that makes it hit harder because nothing here is cheap or hurry. Not the wind cutting over the canyon, not the smoke drifting back from the open door, not the low gleam on the dash, not the way your hand rests on a rail like you already know what it does to me. I can say the night belongs to the engine, to the overlook, to the long black grave we climb to get here. But that would be the easy lie, yeah, there's nothing easy left once the low end starts finding you and you start finding it back. Once your breathing settles into the same tempo when the whole dark outside begins to move like it is inside the car with a soul. Stay there another second, not farther, not closer, just there where the headlights turn the canyon edge to silver. And the wind keeps writing over your clothes and bass keeps telling on me. Need the only language strong enough to hold this kind of wanting without shattering it. You by the rail, the sub in the frame, the wind in your hair, the night without name, the moon on your skin, the hood still warm, and all of my calm slipping out of form.
Your pulse on the low end on you. Wind on the leather and the headlights blue. You lean in the whole night, pull straight through. Your pulse on the low end on you.
Now morning sits pale on the hood and the canyon has gone quiet. The headlights are dead and the wind has lost its mystery. You're only a shape in the gray where the rail meets stone. And the car, the road, the whole climb here stands still around that silence, as if the bass was never there, as if the night did not just happen. Your face in the side mirror, been gone. Then back in the windshield gloss, salt light, red lights, black water. And I knew this ride was telling on me. I'm on the coast right now, hands light, wheel slow, ocean off my left, guardrail silver, city way behind me, smoke in the cabin, your perfume still hanging, not strong. Just enough to turn the air against me. I keep it smooth, I always do. Voice low, post knot, there's bass under the floor. Breathing through the frame, and every mile makes the truth easier, and the distance harder, that's the part I hate. And like, how wanting you feels warm, but never easy. How you stay near in the mind, far in the blood, close enough to move me, never close enough to settle me.
You don't pull, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch power, slow control, coastline bending in your home.
Headlights sweep the rail, then the dark comes back. Then your mouth in memory, then the dash glows blue, then I'm here again, trying to sound composed while the night keeps stripping that off me. One layer at a time. This is me in real time, not tomorrow clean, not daytime smart. This is me with the sea humming, and the tides writing long white lines into the black. This is me admitting, your quiet got more command than noise ever did. You never crash through, never beg, never chase. You just tilt the room, tilt the move, tilt one look, and the hole inside of me changes direction.
know that distance in you, same way I know mine. That polished little gap, that beautiful refusal, that soft wall dressed like grace. And maybe that's why the pull got deeper. Cause nothing about it is cheap, nothing about it is obvious. It's all silk pressure, all hidden heat, all 1 more mile with your shadow riding shotgun. You don't pull hard, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch parents, let me go. Coastline bending, I'm in your hold. Now the road opens wider, fewer lights, more ocean, more me I can't edit. The smoke thins then gathers, like it can't decide whether to leave me or keep me company. Kinda like you, kinda like this whole thing. I tell myself it's only a drive, only wet asphalt, only the speaker rattling low, only your scent in the seat, only your hand in my head, only the shape of your calm. But the body knows better. The body hears the confession before the mouth does. The body tightens when the memory lands. The body stays honest, even when the voice tries to cruise. So here it is, plain as I can make it at this hour. You got a way of owning space without ever taking it. You got a way of changing me without ever asking. And I'm out here on this coast acting like I'm steering when the truth is I've been following your gravity for miles. See dark, dash blue, one lane, one truth. My breath, your trace, this road, your shape. No big scene, just the will, and everything I kept unreal. Turn it real. You don't pull hard, you lean, and I go. You don't say much, you breathe, and I fall. Soft touch power. Now the black turns thinner, sky going pale at the edges, waves losing some of their mystery, your face fading out of the glass, and the first gray of dawn finding me still driving, still thinking, still not over the sound of your silence on me.
Jasmine in the hallway, cedar on your jacket, red neon warm in the door frame, and smoke on your collar, salt on your wrist, sunset still fading off the asphalt. Room key on the dresser, ice bucket sweating, motel sign dripping red over the bedspread. I close the door slow, let the bass stay low, let the whole cheap room turn rich for a minute. You always do that, make the light look softer, make a roadside place feel good from velvet. I lean by the lamp, watch the smoke move sideways, watch your hand pause halfway to the glass. You got that calm that keeps the danger dressed up, that little half smile that keeps the night from ending. I say your name low, you say nothing back, but you're slow to the turns and the whole room answers. Your perfume in the amber, my skin ice shifting. Hear that sub under the floor like a second pulse. I step near the wall, you step near the light, and the red sign paints a line down my thigh. I tell you stay there, not to stop you, just to keep this frame exactly how it hit me. Your hair in the glow, my chain in the dim, and the rolling, dreaming emerald edges. You look too composed for what your eyes doing, for the way your breath changes when I get near. I touch your sleeve once, then leave it there, and that one little move turns heavy as midnight. Your perfume in the amber, my skin in the red, smoke moving closer, slow over the bed. No rush in the dark, just breathe in again. Your perfume in the amber, and the whole room bends. Now the sky gone deep, sunset all spent. Vacancy humming outside like a low confession. This ain't loud love, it's a slow slide. It's a room full of heat with no need to name it. I know that tone, that laid back hunger, that way you hide the fire under smooth talk. So I move 1 inch, you catch that shit, and the silence gets richer than words ever could. Maybe it's the sign, maybe it's the smoke, maybe it's your neck under that last red glow. Maybe it's the way this nowhere motel got us looking like the only thing left in the world. Say less, come close, stay still, don't go. Smoke on the lamp, red on the sheets. One little room, one heartbeat. Your perfume in the amber, my skin in the red, smoke moving closer, slow over the bed. No rush in the dark, just breathe in again. Your perfume in the amber, and the whole room bends. Then the room gets quiet, the sun keeps burning. You lift your hand from mine, you look once, just once, at your shape in that red motel glow, and let the night keep it.
Already in the room with the monitors glowing cobalt through the smoke. Already in the swivel chair, one hand on the armrest, one hand near the board. Already hearing the kick drum press slow through the floor while the booth glass holds your outline in a blue hush. I let the session breathe like midnight velvet, all patch cables, dim LEDs, polished wood and that warm studio air carrying perfume through the haze like it belongs in the mix. The waveform crawls across the screen in soft pulses, the talkback light sleeps red. The condenser waits in the booth and I stay low in the chest, smooth in the posture, cool in the mouth while the warning keeps warming the ribs from the inside. That's the discipline of it, not no feeling, just feeling with a tailored fit. Just heat moving under control while the low end rolls deep enough to make every glance feel expensive. Could have worn a faded cap, smoke above the keyboard, your shadow doubled in the glass. And me narrating the whole scene in a slow after hours drift, like the room itself got syrup in the lungs and a luxury habit. It never plans to quit. Keep that fire under silk, hold that glow and let it tilt. Blue room, slow room, let it build. Heat stay smooth,
never spill.
I lean back and watch the booth window turn cinematic. Your shoulder catching a strip light, your wrist brushing the headphones. Your reflection arriving a half second later, like the night is giving me two versions for the price of one. No sudden move in me, no cheap rush, just that smoked out patience, that polished appetite. The baseline keeps the secret safer than language ever could. And every time the snare snaps, it feels like the room pulls tighter around us. Smaller, warmer, more private, more dangerous in a soft way. I like the way the blue wash cools the walls while the actual heat stays hidden in the details. And the pause before I press play again. And the way my fingers hover over the console like they already know restraint is part of the seduction. This is not chaos, this is studio luxury. This is one that knows how to wear a black shirt and sit still.
Keep that fire under seal. Hold that glow and let it chill. Blue room, slow room, let it build. Heat stay smooth, never spill.
Now the hour gets thicker and the smoke gets finer, and the whole control room feels like it drifted off the city and into its own sealed off orbit, where only the kick, the keys, the glass, and the body inside the glow still matter. I can hear the track bloom through the mains and feel it settle in the leather. And I'm right there in first person, chest steady, eyes half lit, letting the sound do half the touching and the silence do the rest. You move once by the booth mic and the whole scene bends. That's enough. A turn at the waist, a hand at the cable, a look through the pain, and suddenly the room got all the elegance of control and all the tension of almost. I keep my composure crisp because that's the art here, making the design look effortless, making the heat look custom made, making the moment feel like something we're recording straight to tape, even if nobody ever hears it back. Just blue light, just warm smoke, just the low frequencies teaching my body how to stay calm while everything else leans in. No hard spark, no wild move, just the booth glass, just the groove, just one long take through the dark, and all that fire kept under the art.
Keep that fire under seal. Hold that glow and let it chill. Blue room, slow room, let it build. Heat stay smooth, never spill.
The divots go dimmer, the strip light softens, your outline fades deeper into the booth glass while the room loses detail one surface at a time. The keyboard disappears first, then the chair arms, then the smoke turns almost black. And by the time the last blue line slips off the console, all that's left is a low end in my chest, then nothing.
Warm drizzle feathering the hood, cold vapor rising off the wash bay, amber lamp soft on the chrome wall. Midnight leans wet against the windshield and the whole place shines like a secret I was always going to circle back to. I pull beneath the canopy slow and let the coupe breathe in. The blue-white spray letting the body lines catch every trembling stripe of light until the metal looks poured instead of built. Until the mirrors and the door trim and the curve of the hood all start wearing the weather better than I do. And the craving comes on clean, not frantic, just expensive and patient. Just the kind that settles in the seat beside me with smoke on his collar and silence in his mouth while the bass rolls up through the leather and teaches the cabin how to move without moving. Everything in here is slick and reverent. The wet rails, the puddle concrete, the soft mechanical hiss, the red arrow blinking farther down the tunnel like an invitation disguised as routine. And I keep one hand on the wheel and one thought on the road after this, because even standing still I'm already gliding, already gone, already letting the rinse light turn my private hunger into something polished enough to watch.
Slide through the wash like easy and slow.
Mist on the chrome and the red signs glow. Night on my shoulders, face down low. I keep that glide where the dark roads go. Slide through the wash like easy and slow. Mist on the chrome and the red signs glow. Night on my shoulders, face down low. I keep that glide where the dark roads go. And the tunnel takes me in and the windshield turns liquid. All soap and silver and melted color. And the city disappears behind the moving water the way a man sometimes wishes memory would. Except tonight I don't want mercy, I want texture. I want that rich after hours feeling that only gets prettier once it's blurred. The rollers pass over the roof in lazy rhythm. The nozzles leaning close, the side glass becomes a film reel of runoff and reflection. And every little detail feels dressed up for me. The instrument glow on my knuckles, the smoke near the headliner. The way the chrome keeps answering back in muted flashes. This isn't about getting clean. It's about staying in motion even when the times hardly move. It's about keeping the ache refined. About letting the baseline carry what the mouth doesn't need to confess. About enjoying the hour when everything outside the window softens and every thought inside gets smoother, darker, more alive. So I let the wash speak in pressure and steam, and I let the body of the car tell the truth for me. Gleaming under all that wet light like it knows design looks best when it never has to raise its voice. Slide through the wash like easy and slow. Mist on the chrome and the red signs glow. Night on my shoulders, face down low. I keep that glide where the dark roads go. I can see the tunnel mouth open ahead, and beyond it the boulevard is waiting in faint electric layers. But I stay with the moment a second longer because this is the sweet part. The part where the hood still wears beads of silver, where the mirrors still drip, where the craving has nowhere to hide and still looks good enough to keep. I sit there deep in the low end, calm on the surface, smoke thin and above me, white walls ready. Engine talking in a hush, and I feel the whole scene settling into the laid-back midnight luxury that turns a basic stop into a ritual and a private appetite into a polished thing with shine on it. The dries breathe warm over the roof and the windows clear inch by inch, giving the city back to me slowly. And I take it the same way slowly, because some nights deserve a long exit. Some nights deserve chrome, vapor, and patience. Some nights deserve to stay half dream even after the glass goes clean. So when I roll forward out of the bay, I carry the tunnel with me in the cabin air. The mist, the wet light, the deep bass, the whole clean dark sermon of it humming low under my chest. No bright rescue, just vapor and rails. No hard cure, just a red arrow pale. No fast ending, just the lane letting go. And me still gliding before I touch the road. Slide through the wash like easy and slow. Mist on the chrome and the red signs glow. Night on my shoulders, bass down low. I keep that glide where the dark roads go. That low dark glide still on me.
Come closer, slow. Step under this cabana glow. Warm fog on the linen, tied down low. Just drift with me, don't break the flow. Dream state sliding, softwood floor under my feet. Candle glass flicker, salt in the weave of the seat. Fog on the curtain, fog on the drink, fog on the thought before I can think. I move like the night got hands on my shoulders, like the bass from the
slow mercy, chrome dream, drift where the lane lights bloom. I get this haze, your name in the cool.
Already in the cabin, already with the boulevard pouring black silk under the ties. Already with blue on the dash and red in the side glass. Already with the smoke, climbing lazy through the warm cut of the window. And I'm gone, not gone far, just deep, deep in that soft private weather, where the palms bend over the lane like they know my whole history, where the city keeps its distance and still sends little jewels across the hood, where the bass stays low enough to feel like another pulse, and the night stays rich enough to wear like velvet on the chest. I keep drifting, thought to thought, glow to glow, perfume in the leather, gold on the wrist, a half memory, a half desire. Everything moving and melting at once, no straight line in the mind now. Just that tender kind of haze, where every signal turns holy for a second. Every storefront reflection gets softer. Every block feels like the same block, but the same block was made of smoke and devotion. I'm not driving through the boulevard is driving through me. Through the lungs, through the eyes, through the place where wanting usually gets loud. But tonight it learned manners.
Midnight, lay that neon on me, palm shade, sway that slow mercy, chrome dream, drift where the lane lights bloom. I get this haze, your name in the cool.
And the mind keeps spilling, warm and loose, one long ribbon, little moon on the mirror.
My face broke apart in the hookah glass. My face broke apart in the hookah glass. Gold lamp in the curb, smoke over the split, and the whole room looked like lemonade before it became one. Dream first, in velvet, in the low room breathing, in the brass bowl glowing like a small red moon, in my hand on the booth scene, and gone, and back again. Everything fragment, everything soft focus, everything too rich to trust. A wrist with a ring, a throat in amber, a bottle sweating under the lamp. My shadow laid across carved wood, then erased by a haze. I move without moving, sink without falling, hit a bass under the floor like somebody knocking from another life, dreaming. Yeah, but sad in silk, sad in perfume, sad in the way smoke can make a place feel full and empty at the same time. And the room returns slow, and the red coal burns again. Same hush, same bend, I wake in the same 5 seconds. Low-lit kingdom, gold on the trim, gold on the stem, gold on the edge of the glass where my mouth just was. No straight line in it, only little cuts, a shoulder, a blink. The hookah hose draped like a sleeping snake. My thoughts come broken, beautiful late. I taste